You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome to another edition of the Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV. We they stream on Facebook, YouTube, and also on our website, where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. We will bring the program come to you this Thursday morning. Mina Khadija Bangura
and Mina Mabel Kaba. Good morning. We apologize for bringing the program a little late due to reason them where they beyond we control. Today is Thursday, the 19th day of December 2024, and inside this edition of the Breakfast Show, today we can look at the controversies them where they are the National Grand Coalition NGC, where we see this BNTM court being order for let the party not get a convention with the old National Delegates Convention, but we see some faction at the party say they don't get a convention, they don't get a new executive. Another faction again at the party day where this particular executive don't come in, say they don't pull them people in at the party when a part of Jesmed F executive. Well, now this issue we discuss inside the program this morning.
This plus other issue them then at the program for you this Thursday morning. Plus, you say for the watch week, will get opportunity for join the conversation by way how you for send your message on the number 074-200-545, or you can drop your message in the comment section at any of the platform the way they watch. We don't forget for also share the program so that more people will join the conversation this morning. We they continue the Breakfast Show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV.
Alright, so we continue with the program, but before we can look at the issue of the National Grand Coalition, when at the current controversy where they get, let we just quickly go to the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, who say we see them all briefing every week for tell the public on national issues them where governments can only do. Well, one of the people in modern future now this week press briefing, now the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, where currently they handle the issue we get for do with the deportation where we see they happen from Guinea, so citizens away for come back na salon. Well, inside this press briefing, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Timothy Kaba, talk na the press briefing say the authority in Guinea not been go through the right procedure them for send salon people in back Canada country. Well, let me just go as the reporter Mohamed Koroma been there at the press conference where the ministry be all and Igona reports.
The Ministry of Information and Civic Education, inside a weekly press conference where it happen, outside and invite different stakeholders them for provide updates to the public, but they work. Inside the Tuesday, December 17 edition of the government's weekly press conference, where the ministry be all with journalists them, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Timothy Kaba, start for explain but the reason when make the Guinean authority them decide for deport some Salon people way beyond a tap na Guinea.
This was not the case. What they did in Guinea, they just go raid a particular area where now been a so-called slum area where they infested with crime and drugs and all of these things. Of course, at a sovereign state, whatever they want to do, their internal security, it is at their gift to do that, but without violating the rights of other citizens where they live in the country. So what we learned from what the reports that came from our embassy and from a note verbal that was sent later by the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Guinea and Guineans overseas, now that the country will do a all-round, all-round mopping up operation for clean out areas where there's a suspected crime makers they dwell unabated. So when they go, they meet up, so they meet different foreigners and they Ghanaians, people from West Africa, including Guineans. So what do they do on diplomatically? They say they go imprison the other nationals And because of the relationship between Sierra Leone and Guinea, then take away citizens there without due process and bring them at the border. So we stopped that until an emergency meeting was held. And I tell the ambassador, say, if I go back on and meet the foreign minister of Guinea and tell us that we would not accept the people who don't bring at the border because we don't even know if that's Sierra Leoneans or not Sierra Leoneans. So you go into a meeting where they started, first by apologizing. They say the action will not be intended for being a forceful deportation. But because of the relationship with Sierra Leone and Guinea gets, I make them Guinea preference enough for imprison Sierra Leoneans and therefore bring them back home. But even though they say the intention was good, but the act itself is barbaric, the act is not proper in the context of diplomacy.
For know which role will the Salon government don't play for ensuring they address the situation between the two countries. Now this the Foreign Affairs Minister Timothy Kaba beget for say.
Communicating further with the authorities, then stall the process of rounding up citizens of Sierra Leone and sending them border. Because we don't make a strong protest against them, say, in diplomacy, we get to they call reciprocity. Everywhere in the world, when they see, say, countries, most countries that could just say, well, would they send back the ambassador and some members of diplomatic corps within that embassy, we know one thing. They go to the call in diplomatic language, persona non grata. You know, they ask the host nation why they send the diplomats back. So the way the country, the sending country can respond, it can choose for reciprocate, instead of can decide for send some other diplomats in. It's a Cold War. So you get that reciprocity in action in diplomacy and in governance. This country, the government of this country get the solemn responsibility for protect the territorial integrity of this country and the right of the citizens, regardless whose side they lay. And if somebody get up in the morning and round up the citizens there, bring them to border and say, we're not going to our country, that is very unfriendly. And I think within the government of Sierra Leone try for protest against the Guinean government, say that is not friendly and it's not brotherly. We all know inside West Africa, people they live along everywhere within West Africa here, many times undocumented, but under the ECOWAS protocol. Even though the ECOWAS protocol is also very clear that when you go to another ECOWAS country, you will do so with documents and you get the right for stay for 90 days. But we don't say we are human beings. Like I said when I started, I say we get cultural interconnectivities. We connected in several ways. So therefore, as a way of diplomatic action, we said one, but again, say the respectability of this country is at stake. And we said the right for even expel the ambassador out of the country. But the wisdom of the president, the wisdom of the leadership of the government, decides to engage in diplomatically. And I want for me this audience to know how to say the Ghanaians are responding positively. They have acknowledged the action was not right. They don't tender apology to the ambassador. Both the judicial authority will get the responsibility for the rape.
As all this they be, the Guinean authority them they also send representative will include the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Morisanda Kuyate, for address this issue.
People said, no, they are throwing the Sierra Leone. No, it's not true at all. Many Sierra Leoneans are living in Guinea in peaceful. Many thousands and thousands of Guineans are living here, married between them. So the two presidents talk, now it's finished. It was misunderstanding and people misinterpretation. Now everything is set up. We continue to work together, to come together to solve our problem. So it was not a single proposition to focus on Sierra Leone. Never. This is the special message that I have to send to you with my brother to say this is what the two presidents said. Guinea and Sierra Leone are one country. Never never the Sierra Leoneans will be treated in Guinea. And we know here also, Guinea never will have a treat here. So thank you for coming. We don't want to, I have to avoid to go to details, because if we go to details, people will take one word and transform again, say he said that one. No. Let me say what we did. The two presidents said, we are one country. There is never problem between us. So the Sierra Leoneans, no focus on any single Sierra Leoneans. It was a group of people who were living in criminogenic place, and we took them, but our president said for Sierra Leoneans, no. Please make diplomacy and hand over them. And even after that, if they want to come back, no problem.
Dr. Morisanda Kuyate end up say the Guinean government go ensure say they work together with the Salon government for address this issue, as the two countries they share border and the paddy business where they between the two countries for continue. For Liberty Online TV, Mohamed Kamara, the report.
Alright, we continue with the breakfast show. Well, from that report, the earlier hotel owner said today, they can look at the controversy them we surround the National Grand Coalition, the NGC party. Osai Rubin see this BNTM, the other faction of the party say they only mini delegate conference na Makeni. Osai then go pick Mohamed Koroma, say na in the new chairperson, and they expel the first term chairperson when Jesmed F Suma and a new executive. We make up of about 5 people. Well, if we can look more on this issue on the virtual link, could they join now Jesmed F Suma, where now be the first term chairman for the National Grand Coalition, where this new executive say they don't expel in first term executive. Good morning, Jesmed, and welcome to the Liberty Breakfast Show.
Good morning, and thank you for having me. Just a quick correction, me not to be the former chairman, me not the current chairman of the NGC party. When I explain the circumstances, then it will be as you understand. I'm still the chairman and leader of the NGC party.
Alright, firstly, let me start for confirm if you aware say the National Grand Coalition be all a mini delegate conference na Makeni this BNTM December 15th to be precise, and then come up with a list who side and say they don't get a new chairman when Mohamed Conte, and they expel you and other executive member that will be the work with you.
Yes, I'm aware of the letter we then send out. But sending out a letter not necessarily means say not true. If that's not the case, any secretary general of any political party can just come up and make a decision. The so-called mini conference we then get, first of all, now a mini conference we unconstitutional, illegal. They all know that. But rogue elements and within we party, when are surrogates of Kanda Yomukela, now then they try for hijack the party because I refuse to be used as a tool for run the NGC party. NGC party is an independent party, owned and run by its members, and they represent. Then say me go apologize to television about an alliance. So because of that, then vex. Me not see make any sense to any rational person for let somebody say, I am sorry, Sierra Leoneans, we make a mistake, but this alliance issue, yeah, so do ya, una will be non left, una come back now, party or move forward. That then create all these crises. They say because me go apologize on television about an alliance.
With controversies them wait on the day now the NGC for some time now. Say where we see now this past weekend they say they hold a mini conference we give birth to a new executive where now don't they do media rounds as well. Waiting on be the position of the elders them now on a party for ensure say them bring come sanity in the party. Waiting and waiting on they happen.
Well, the elders them plenty of them been done literally, I would say, abandon the party since the disappointment where we been get, so they're not been to participate in any activities within the party. We get the national officers, we get the disciplinary committee, we get the national executive committee. Now, the decision we lead to that mini conference was unconstitutional, both procedurally and also literally in terms of the terms of our constitution. And the so-called conference would then go hold, where you not even reach 25% of the delegates, you not even reach 20% of the delegates we attend was unconstitutional. And everything we then do, then pass injunction, then violate that injunction day, then come up with a document we say, then get a counter injunction to we own injunction without informing parties were involved in the process. Now only Salon, then kind of a legal blunder go happen. But me not fit to say the Chief Justice Amy Wright go make that kind of a legal blunder where you pass an injunction within 24 hours, you vacate your injunction without notifying the parties involved for them when I can discuss, even though you don't set up a date where you say we'll go hear the case. But in any case, the fact of the matter is the decision leading to that we go for injunction was unconstitutional. The process itself was unconstitutional, and the violation of an injunction was unconstitutional. So, nothing of the inside thing we hold water. I am still in charge of the party, and the members of the party are responding to me.
Now that make I ask, waiting don't be the decision of the elders then at the party, because aware say una be don't put an injunction, you and other people in your executive, for let this particular mini conference not happen. But we see the mini conference being go ahead and then go do an election, also then get another executive whether emerge. Explain for the viewers them we not understand. Waiting exactly happen, we wanna put an injunction, but we see a counter one come out, we made them go ahead with the program where they get over the weekend when at the delegates conference.
October 5th, we've been get a national executive meeting. But the day before the national executive meeting, AYV been called me to an interview for talk on education. So I share my views on how to reform and transform the educational system in Salone. Towards the end of the interview, now AYV asked me about NGC and the alliance. Now I appeal to members and say, they can't go for party, they are gonna come back. I know we have been vexed because we go into an alliance. But this alliance here, no all water. Practically speaking, we're not a part of an alliance. Theoretically, we will go decide that one day when the time comes. Join the party and move the party forward. Now, that particular statement, they anger, candle, and candlelights within the party. So as a result, the following day we'll go to a meeting. Now, INSEC Gen say in one for report on the activities of the disciplinary committee. Now I say, but you know, to the disciplinary committee chairman, allow the disciplinary committee chairman to report on the activities on in committee. I call the disciplinary chairman in attention, but the disciplinary chairman not move. I not be no see them, me not get a conspiracy against me. Me not be know that. So me they try for run the party on a normal basis. Now we get over 85 to 90 NEC members. The previous NEC will be meeting will be no whole. We've been pay for all NEC members and transport, where we get as much as 80 or more of them come. And that time the NEC members have been so determined and agitated for let we go pass a vote for get out of the alliance. So Sheriff, when at the Secretary General, behold Sheriff be don't call the police them for can scatter away so that NEC meeting will take place. So as a result, we lost over $3,000 to $5,000 what we spend when our members then contribute that one day because the party not get money right now. Now we members then they contribute for move the party forward day by day. So as a result, this next meeting, the members then say, no, we know they spend nothing on this this trip. We know they talk about alliance. Let we just talk about the party issues. Then now we'll go move the party forward. Let's forget about alliance talk. We will get delegate conference for that one day. But behold, Sheriff, then somebody, then send them money, then sponsor over 30 NEC members in for camp. Because the party not being get money for sponsor them. So then clandestine Sheriff them, because when then they sponsor team, then they pass them to the party, not to the party, because they want to do them for their own interest. So then sponsor about 30 or more, about 30 or so NEC members in for camp. When the NEC meeting reach, now basically then 30 or so members and they will then sponsor camp. And we not be no say that we not whole meeting the day before. Now both for strategize and give the all money when they can now. Where Sheriff Dip and talk about, to report about the activities of the previous disciplinary actions the way the party don't take. Now one of them grab, say, well, yesterday, the chairman go talk on television, say, the NGC not the part of an alliance. And now we're not happy about that one day. So at the rise, for let we suspend the chairman from in position for way he goes do so, tell we. People that laugh first and they fall. So it results to a chaos. Nine a vex. I left the way in him. They say, pass me apologize. I know they apologize. What I do go apologize for a statement of fact. The statement of fact is that the members of our party, one part of this alliance, members of our party want to get out of the alliance, and me don't go apologize to them, let them come back, say we're not a part of an alliance. I'm not going to apologize for that. The following day, now in the Secretary General, now I write letter say they don't suspend me. Now, little did I know, say, part of the reason why they creates a situation where it will lead to a chaos, now because then will not be once let I talk about the financial state of the party, for let will give account of the money that we don't come into the party. And the Secretary General Amadou Sheriff, one of the people that we been the control about 700 million during the elections, but we not get any report from them in terms of waiting and do with that 700 million day. So as a result, then once we discuss the issue of finances, now it lead to the chaos. So where me don't travel now instead Jen write letter say how they don't suspend me. Now in lead to this, back and forth. So the one for whole mini conference, now youth man then at the party, young grassroots members of the party, and they say, no, this nonsense here will not allow them. Because what they do chairman so they can do any of we. Somebody can just grab, say, sorry, now you go attack na bank yesterday without following the due process of the law, without following the constitution in procedures. Every disciplinary action need for go through the disciplinary committee. Now then get time for investigate and get parties involved, and before then refer the matter to the National Executive Committee for final action. But can't you don't know more you talk say sorry, I go broke bank yesterday. Nobody not ask questions. Nobody not know give Suri chance for talk. Then say for execute them. The next minute now for go put on a guillotine and cut in throat just because somebody says. I say that kind of system they not go prevail now any constitutional democratic system. So then grant with injunction within 24 hours. In the sheriff produce a letter say the same judge will grant the injunction. And that judge they will not set a date for December 18th for let we go come meet and discuss. He said that same judge they don't vacate in the injunction. We surprised how a judge go give a judgment, then he vacate your own judgment without the due process will require him for let it go inform parties involved for let them go can know the reason why it vacate in injunction, especially where it don't set a date when the hearing for take place. So we doubt the authenticity of that vacation they will then present. Now, then say then go ahead with a NEC meeting. Every procedural process we require based on the constitution, they not follow. But the details of what happened at that NEC meeting, they not to television we'll talk in a court. So the matter didn't court.
They tune in, they listen to Jesmed F Suma, where according to He still believes say in the chairman and leader for the National Grand Coalition Party. Although the other faction them na the party meets the Makeni, they say they all a mini delegates conference who side they don't pull them. Well, this is not just a disclaimer. We don't get a meeting and talk to Mohamed Konte, where himself say na in the chairman now. He agree for Dana Liberty TV this morning with Jesmed F Suma, where una dey watch so through the virtual link because in Dana America at the moment. But yesterday after we don't conclude and finalize the production, Mohamed Konte, we say in the chairman now, send a message again to Liberty TV say a legal team don't advise him not for engage in any public discussion with a plaintiff. He say ready for talk to Liberty TV, but he not go sit down with Jesmed or any of Jesmed a member them. This is just a disclaimer for telling us so we forget both parties. Let we go look inside some of them controversy there. So coming back to you, Jesmed. Yes, as of yesterday, this current executive been pulled a release informing the public say they don't expel you and 4 other people, including Almami Wise, and then they advise the public not for do any business with una where una names them then at that particular press release day.
Well, first of all, as I say, now rogue elements and can write any nonsense. Una go listen, una go see we on press release today, right after this interview, where the party they send out the official press release. So anybody can write nonsense. That press release day will come address that particular press release day. Now, with respect to Mohamed, I want to let you know say when they elect me as deputy chairman, where I take over from Dr. Dennis Bright, Mohamed Koroma now one of the people and we contest against me. You know, the only one who contest against me anyway. Nobody else. And one can contest against me. Mohamed Koroma, from that 10 day, Amadou Sharif, and nobody knows say the Kande Kabbalah. That means so no want me for a lead the party. Kande Kabbalah led by the Candlelights them, led by Amadou Sharif. Behold, if you go around in a secretary general, if they go and campaign to then delegate them, say let them vote for Mohamed Koroma. Now, 2-3 delegates then call me attention. Hey, chairman, that one a secretary general. You think say now you side today? I say, now man now one day, and this party are with me. Me an innocent guy. I don't want to go into the Rikishi game where they play the politics. And then say, no. Not trust that man though. That man they don't come begin talk to Regis and see for go vote for Mohamed Koroma. Now I go meet I say Sergeant. I say so you go campaign for Mohamed Koroma. I tell the delegate then say that in Mohamed Koroma they pay delegates them one by one anyone way they vote for him. Not knowing for say this conspiracy, I know today no more stop. The entire team where they conduct the election, they all gang up. They want for rig the election for Mohamed Koroma. So then they call the delegates them by constituency. But when he reach to me on side, they begin call them by district. I see them call by district. Nobody know the count because by constituency now 4 people. But we call them by district now again 20 or 30 people they work for go line up. So you know go able for tally the person where they check the ID, he don't come on at the desk first. The man where they give ballot, they give them two ballots. Anyone when a Mohamed Koroma in team because they get folks and a Kenima. You know everybody knows I support base day. So then call that group day twice. We don't know nothing. We should don't know more with the pan. Jelly Jowl and one of me delegate member then call me say, hey, chairman, you look like I said in the calling man in the 2 temo. Now as I say no, it's not possible. You're not go do that one day. The two-way can't trigger now. I'm Mohamed Koroma in manager, in campaign manager, in not being supposed for the up now. They're not being called in district too. Now in grab and go get a bunch of ballot paper there. Now I go inside the ballot box. It inside the ballot box, the mistake we make, it not come out. It stay inside the ballot box. All man they watch now, media and pass, they try for encourage, negate them. Now is she done there, more people in the can pass, and somebody go call me, say, hey, chairman, come. Then they can rig the election against you. Mohamed Koroma, campaign manager, they inside the polling box, you know, come out today. They don't do it for over 5-10 minutes. People in the other can pass. Now the talk come up the podium. now I can uncover this conspiracy. I say they will try to rig the election against me. Now I insist let them reverse back the person they check for the person they call for call by constituency instead of by district. By all that rigging day, by all way people the way they support Mohamed Koroma then vote 2 term. I beat Mohamed Koroma in a landslide where they finally contribute by 152 votes above Mohamed Koroma in record. So Mohamed Koroma knows say in any election within the NGC party, despite the support of the candlelights them, despite the money where they take for bribe deck members them, then still go vote for me and then vote for me, then beat them. So now that make them use the kangaroo way, forget backdoor way, where they go make a chairman, because they know say they can't face me in a real election, a real delegate conference. So now backdoor kangaroo chairman, not to NGC chairman.
Go ahead and hold the mini conference. Waiting on a legal representative don't do so far.
Well, we lawyer them going to the court for go challenge the so-called vacation where they say they get. Yesterday when at the 18th, but they say they adjourn the case, which is the modus operandi in a salon when you talk about cases. But we lawyer is still working on them.
Say in the national chairman and leader for the National Grand Coalition, the NGC party, amidst controversies inside the party, usai on the 15th of December, the only mini delegate conference na Makeni, usai they go pick Mohamed Koroma, say in na the new chairman for the National Grand Coalition NGC party. And as of yesterday, they pull a release, say they don't expel Jesmed F Suma and 4 other people, and then they encourage the public not to do business with them. When they come back shortly, let's just take this break.
It's a brand new song for our customers. Where they bank with us all over the universe.
Save small and win big. UBA, they celebrate 75 years of better banking service. And na salon, the bank done there for 15 years now. This na big celebration, and we want give back to we wonderful customer them. We don't make we business go find one for the past 75 years with the UBA Savings Legacy promo. Save small and get your own share upon these 350,000 leones. 30 customer them go get the chance for win cash prize every quarter. Just put 2,000 leones and above na your account. And the more you put 2,000 and above na your account, na the more you go increase your chance for win more. No wait till kapu the chance now. Your legacy starts today. The draw them go happen inside September and December 2024. Join UBA for celebrate 75 years of excellence. UBA, Africa's global bank.
Money in my pockets, I'm what I want correct. Customer service with excellence. Now that's make with the top, now the continent.
Hello, Barry.
Hey, Sadie, what's up?
How are you?
Samo, hook me up quick. Samo, someone going to forget some football pictures for this week. I don't check all the side all day long. But I'm help me to one way I'm going for ginger and swagger for this week.
Ask Leo.
Ask Leo? Who is Leo?
Ask Leo, Sam. I did it. No, can't go to me, you know. Allow me to finish my food.
Leo will help you. Open an account, check your balance, buy airtime to pop, send money. Leo will help you locate the nearest ATM point. Leo will help ease your stress by helping you get the most fascinating fixtures. Oh yes, for our football lovers. Leo will do this and many more.
Wow!
All you need to do is save Leo to your mobile phone with the number +232 79 919 919 and get to chat with Leo on WhatsApp. Go on, Try it now. You can also chat with Leo on Facebook Messenger by typing UBA Chat Banking. Leo is your virtual banker who serves you wherever you are with just one click away. It is UBA. We are your #1 bank for all the right reasons. For more inquiries, call us on +232 78 200 200 or follow us on all our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at uba.sl. We are Africa's Global Bank.
Welcome back. You still watch the Breakfast Show on Liberty Online TV, and from that break, we will go back on the virtual link. Also, we get Jesmed Suma. We are now one of the chair them for the National Grand Coalition as controversy in the party. Also, we see this past weekend, then we get a mini conference. Also, then end up elect another executive. Good morning again, Mr. Suma. We continue the conversation we get for do with the controversies na the National Grand Coalition. And like we don't see, we know say this past weekend we then go elect another executive. Currently, how the office they run na the NGC, who that then they run the affairs of NGC as we speak currently, because we know say there is an executive we emerged this weekend. And you say an executive day where, according to you, when are still in office, who that's the deal with the public?
Well, let me run the party. Let me run the affairs of the party. Sheriff, within kangaroo team where they live, then can do whatever they want for do. But the members of the party listen to me. Then they intimidate members them, but let them be able for subdue to them. But I will then salon soon.
Because that's what you say you they run the affairs of the party, but currently you they out of town. The office also you executive members then they who that they occupy am currently being that the other executive also don't begin for work. And they represent the same NGC party and the different side them where they don't go so far.
Well, from time immemorial, most of the meetings and where they hold are virtual. You know, they hold meeting at the party office, especially the national officers. Past them regional constituency meeting then in the whole face to face. But the national officers, we usually and mostly all the time, over 95% of the time, the meetings they would hold now either through Zoom or WhatsApp. Now would hold the meetings and then they continue. Would they do that? In fact, this Friday tomorrow we get a meeting tomorrow where I made a chair. So the party is running just the way it's supposed to run. We get office staff them, when are paid staff, we then at the party office. They make sure say the party office open or from time to time. But because of this incident here, so at the land inside salon soon, we'll body the first day. Because remember, they can't wait for see me done.
But Mohamed Koroma and the executive, they go out now, they do media rounds, they tell the public say that then at the the executive where they run the affairs, they even pull a notice for expel una and they say nobody not for do business with una. Normally in politics, una go to una call anti-party activities. What are you plan where you get as chairman where you believe say you be for take any disciplinary action against Mohamed and your executive as they don't take their actions against you?
Well, we go definitely, as I say, we will get a national officers meeting tomorrow. And we definitely go take action for discipline them. Because for engage in unconstitutional activities where they bring disrepute and humiliation and disgrace to the party in image and reputation, now one way require this action. We will take action. But we go make sure, say, we not take the unconstitutional steps within they do right now. We therefore follow the constitution of the party because now a constitutional party we're supposed to respect values. And me as chairman and leader, I'm not going to break the constitutional norms and values, but we'll definitely take action when I go and get the public will get a press release from we, the party, the secretariat, the NGC party, the official, legitimate press release. Now we'll get on soon after this interview. I know they get you. I know they get you.
All right, Jesmed, you do hear me now?
I hear you now, yes.
All right, you say you dey cancel on very soon as the chairman for ensure so you can put the party to order. Part of the things the way you plan for do anything like engagement, maybe you reach out to Mohamed Koroma, we say in the new chairman for engage him, because for long I get this back and forth na the public domain through press release them na a very big embarrassment to the NGC party. One go and say.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, you get for no say we get two factions. You get the NGC members, the true, dedicated, committed, constitutionally mandated NGC members led by the executive, where then sole aim now for do anything. Now for that we make sure say the party survive, we get a good reputation, we're able to forget, and the trust we don't lose from the public, so we're able to prepare for run and win election. That's now we own faction. You get the candlelight faction, the one for hijack the party. That's now the surrogate of Kandeyum Kela. They don't care which kind of a bad name the party gets. They don't care the PPRC write letter say today the party is shut down. Because that sits and rests on the young objective we then get. Now, for negotiate with people like that one in there, we get completely opposing objective is difficult. But because they seek the good interest of the party, we explore every necessary means for get a dialogue and see if there is sense for go bring into the process now reconcile and protect the reputation of the party. But if their own objective is complete at variance, completely opposite of our own objective, and we attempt for get a dialogue fail, we go continue the legal process and continue for educate the public about what will happen.
So now where these two purported executive they in existence, now a battle with the see for supremacy or now the interest of the membership now the party or now the fight for?
Now, as I say, you get we when are the official legitimate constitutionally mandated executive. We they represent the interest of the NGC members. You get the rogue element when are the candlelights, one for hijack the party. Now then they seek their own personal interest. So there is a complete difference. We are representing the interests of the legitimate constitutionally mandated NGC members. Then they represent their own personal interest for Fenway for hijack the NGC party. So those are the two differences.
Of the NGC member them say now rogue candlelights them in your words, and now they're responsible for all this chaos now the party. Dr. Kandeyum Kela be don't make him clear to now say it don't move on, it don't go back now the SLPP. Why you continuously they bring them into these issues where they happen now the NGC? You get any evidence for show people and say he's still responsible for all of this chaos happening in your party, the NGC?
Now, everything that is happening is done, when they do is done in their name. Sheriff was a personal assistant of Kandeyum Kela. The comment they when they make on social media in current period the people the way they match with Kande on a daily basis, then activities on our social media, they indicate everything say now Kande, then they do this thing for. And everything when they do now seek the interest of Kande. We get a large membership where just about 5 or 10% of them, they perpetuate all this chaos and division inside, because I refuse for the NGC party to be remote controlled. NGC cannot be remote controlled by any outsider, especially the one that we don't dump we, then don't go. The party is independent, and we're going to continue to run it as independent as possible. So that is the issue we are facing. Let the people of Salone know, say, waiting NGC they face so, 9 other smaller parties and not experience over the years. Where then get rogue element then within them party then they, where outsiders and they use for tool the party then from one direction to the other. But in our own case, we are doing everything to run the party independently in the center. That's where the chaos is coming from.
Jesmed, the question where I ask you, now that if you get evidence for proof, say, this chaos where they happen at the NGC, na Dr. Kande Kolayum Kela responsible. You get the evidence.
I tell you, say, Kande lights them way they inside the party, when a surrogate of Kande Yomukela. That is a different statement from telling you, say, Kande Yomukela na in at the one way they inside the NGC party. That's 2 different statements.
So if you statement na anything for go by, and you believe, say, you get grip of the party as chairman and leader, any plans for without then candlelights there in your words from the NGC so now go get peace?
Absolutely. And make I say, we will take the constitutional approach with constitution-defined processes. First, we will explore reconciliation. If that does not work, we will go back to the constitution and take the constitutional approach for discipline them.
You dey get me now? We see una gonna court for go put an injunction for let this mini conference not happen. And legality na one thing where you don't stress throughout your conversation na the program this morning. What's difference you come one go make where if una don't go take to the justice system, we not see a whole water. You come one back for cancer to this matter. Now what's difference it go make?
Well, it will make a lot of differences. One, it will give confidence to members and say, the chairman is ready to fight to protect the party. And secondly, it will create the opportunity for me and sit down face to face and get a dialogue if necessary. It also will ensure, say, my presence is felt in any team we get for represent the party in interest.
Apology where you be don't tender to Sierra Leone and them about the alliance when a party the NGC been go with the ruling SLPP government, then believe say the alliance still stands. Jesmed.
Well, that not the source of the conflict. Because the NGC members, over 90% of us, do not believe that we're in an alliance. The one them, when I the candlelight them, then want for let we slavishly attach ourselves to a so-called alliance we know they exist. So for motivate to members them, especially down the Obinon left, I extend an apology and tell them, say, do ya, when I come back, Lord, build the party. Practically speaking, we're not a part of an alliance. Because one day we'll not sit down with any government for decide, for talk about the issues and the bread and butter issues, the way they affect the people and today. One day we'll not sit down with any government for decide as to who that will be here, who that will be there.
Mohamed Koroma, your executive say una dey part of an alliance, and you both they speak from the NGC perspective.
Yeah, but as I say, rogue elements can do anything they want to do. Rogue elements of the party can say anything they want to say. But that does not mean it represents the voice of the party. That's the difference.
NGC. Now a battle of supremacy or now a genuine battle according to what you they say for ensure say una redeem the NGC and represent the interest of una members them.
Exactly. This is not a battle for the soul of the NGC party. We don't want to let the NGC end up in the same fate where other parties then don't go through. You know, usually when third parties then establish, you can get people away angry, way vex from one party like APC, then can't join them. Then get people away vex from another party, SLPP, then can't join them. So mostly then two forces then they can be inside one party. But whilst then they inside party, then don't develop the same unconstitutional, undemocratic habits them from then two party, then they then bring kind of the new party. And then usually internal processes, the same aggressive, violent process where they can used to, and then two party and then can bring at the third party. So as a result, people away there outside the party, we want for destroy the party. Then they capitalize on the greed and self-centeredness of them people and inside the party, use money for influence them, for destroy the very party where they come from. The same situation now in the happen inside NGC. But the key difference is, plenty of we will come join the process where they part of the process now NGC. Now independent them will not be ever they part of the APC, will not be they part of the SLPP. So we get that progressive mind where they seek the interests of the people and they fight all kind of way for protect the party in interests and in values. Now that make that same faith we don't affect other party them, then they find it difficult within the NGC because with the independents, they fight them so that they don't go destroy the NGC party like what don't happen with other political party them. Then they still use the same process, then they use money, then they use bribery, then they entice people there because people are hungry. Then sometimes some man not one day whole 500,000 leons for a whole month. You can get 500,000 leons for one day. If you say jump, you go jump very high than what you'd expect. So that challenge in we face inside the NGC party. But me they tell you say this fet here so we don't hold on. We will go tell at the Supreme Court of Salon. Will they test the limits of the laws of this country? And will they get a record of each and every judiciary, member of the judiciary where they participate in the NGC? Will they create a national record for them? So that then Grand Pekin and tomorrow, then Pekin and go perhaps and go down there old enough for see. But then Pekin and Grand Pekin and go read the history. We go look a judicial review of the decisions that when they take. Prosperity go pass judgment on them. Prosperity go pass judgment on them. Because waiting on they happen in the past, nobody know they put the judges them on record, put their name on the history books, political history of the country, for let them know the role they play for contribute for subvert the democratic process of the nation. In this particular fight, will they make sure say the name, the details, the actions, like this particular issue where the judge not show up, now the court, will they find a way for record that one day and find out the reason? Then we see what thing that happen at every stage and record them. If we win, the nation go know. Say yes, we still get people in a salon. We get judges in the judiciary. We still uphold the constitution of Salon. We respect the rule of law. We respect and value the integrity for ensure say politicians the outsider not just make phone call for usurp their own constitutional responsibility to the nation. Then go pass the right judgment. You also go make sure say if we lost, they want the way it involved at every stage. The nation know about them. The world know about them. This is going to be a different fight. This is going to be a different fight. We are going to the last limit of this particular fight for protect the soul and the spirit of our party in the interest of the NGC members.
Gets for the Mohamed Koroma executive, where already they represent the party from their own angle.
I don't get the first part of it. I don't get the question.
Whose message you go send to the Mohamed Koroma executive, where self they represent on a party from their own angle?
Well, then they allege say that they represent the party from their own angle, as you rightly say. Me they tell them say, do ya, if they want for go and follow Kande Yomkela, we give them carte blanche, then free for go. We know the first step for them at the NGC party. But if they're not at the NGC party, let them know say the NGC party now a democratic party. We get constitutions. We define the way we for run the party. Let them adhere and respect them constitutional values and they. We they try for build the NGC party for be a central independent political party. We not get umbilical accord with any other party in us alone. And also we don't make mistake. We don't go into an alliance where bring distrust between we and the people of Salone. We they try for clean up that image day, for now build the party for being independent. So that no other party no go wrong and draw we under. Neither APC nor SLPP. NGC has to be NGC. It has to be independent of its own, stand on its own. Do ya let them know say, waiting and they do so, then they subvert the interests of the NGC members and they undermine the interests of the NGC members. Then they undermine democracy in us alone. We, the FET, for represent the voice of the voiceless, for stand up for the poor, and present we own alternative views in terms of how for straighten and move the nation forward. Do ya let them remember, say there is a God, because now the one thing nowadays some man know the member. Say there is a God where they watch your actions and where you do. Even if you feel to say na politics, because some of them they think to say because then they do bad inside politics, God no will judge them. Na lie. That God who we they worship, they watch. Leone not end up for end like the way what a rogue element in our country don't end. Because the glory when they get right now, they are rogue them in getting glory during the hate time when fit to say they get power for rule and will suppress other people them. Like how they try for suppress the NGC members. But that is they watch them. That God day, they sleep. They go pay the price. So it is high time let them recognize say every action we then take, whether na biendo then take amo or na publicly then take amo, there is a God where they watch. Whilst we they talk, the God will create we, it read we from we heart. And from that heart day, it judge we. And they pray God, let that God day judge we from the heart. The judge, the God, it goes slow into action. But eventually, they want them, when they suppress the will of the people of Salone, it will always end up for teach them a lesson. Today, we don't get political figures that we don't rise now in country since 1961 to now. The Sheikh Stevens can down. Today, then Pekin and Grand Pekin and not get mind for proud of the name. That is because of the thing that we don't do in the past. So me they advise them, let them know say, if they escape God in your own punishment now, and Pekin and generation yet unborn no go escape them. They not go on tomorrow, where they go down old or they go down die. Picking them people and mention their name, then picking them to their head. Thing that what we they do, God knows for the future of we country, guests of Salone. For that we picking and go proud of we tomorrow. Only tough game inside salon, especially where they deal with people hateful, where they looking at eye from big man to small, lie by you and lie to you, and the next minute and do waiting and different from waiting and tell you. That na the modus operandi, not that the game we have politics na salon. And they try for change that. Everybody knows say me, the thing where they get to some people in the party. Now because refuse for back that to deceit, to lies. Then they look for politicians and where they can to a lie pan them. I don't make promises, keep. I don't lie, I don't talk to deceive them. I say the truth. If somebody can't dip me, I faint by you, I tell you in your face. And they not like that. And me, I therefore continue to do that I be.
As it is now, Jesmed, as it is now 2 executives they run the party. Your executive, where Mohamed Koroma in executive say they don't expel, and also Mohamed Koroma in executive where you say na illegitimate executive. It clear say una they confuse una member them as to who that they listen to. As it is now, who that gets the mandate for talk to NGC members?
I am the one that has the mandate to speak to the NGC members. They know that. The NGC members and then take action for protect the party interest. Me just can't join them later when the lawyers and realize say they need a lead plaintiff and then put me name there. And where I don't, I'll therefore continue for help them for fight for the party in spirit and soul.
Don't forget you and explain the way forward for the NGC party. We appreciate to know say na early hours now na America, but you make time for join the program this morning and give you your own side. Many thanks for you join we, and it'll be a pleasure for talk to you this morning.
Thank you very much for having me. It's rather unfortunate the members are able to analyze and assess the fact of this case here where they go present and a public that we debate them. And he will never do it. I guarantee you. He will never have the tenacity and courage to sit down with the legitimate constitutional mandated chairman, Jesmed F, Suma, for let we get a dialogue. He knows he cannot match me. He cannot match me in NGC election. He cannot match me in any aspect so far. He cannot match me on when he talk about the affairs of the NGC. Never sit with me in any debate, whether on television or not. So let the public know that I am still the legitimate constitutional chairman of the NGC party, Jesmed F, Suma. Thank you
very much. That's now being Jesmed F, Suma, we say instill na the legitimate chairman for the National Grand Coalition NGC party. Although yesterday the new executive would be go pick na Makeni during a mini delegate conference. Usai Mohamed Koroma emerged as the leader and chairman. Then pull a press release. Usai Jesmed Suma in name day and Almami Wise with 3 other people. They said they don't expel them, come out to the party, and the public not for do any business with them. But Jesmed say in a still the chairman. Well, we'll continue for follow closely as how things they unfold na the National Grand Coalition Party, and we'll go try for bring Cantona again the other side. We say they know they sit there with Jesmed na any platform for engage, because in lawyer them is say they advise them not for engage with Jesmed when a plaintiff na a case where they now na the courts. Now so the breakfast show go left for today. Now Alex Lawrence Koma with support from Mohamed Kamara na them produce the program. Musa Sao Koma na MB with studio engineer, and Abdul Kabo na MB cameraman for this edition of the breakfast show. Mina Khadija Bangura, they say have a blessed day.
Alright, continue for watch Liberty Online Television as we will continue for bringing you updates throughout the day. Well, till we meet again, Mabel Kabade, so get a good day and goodbye.